Hello and welcome to my Valheim Forever world. Last time, just to put it short, I entered the Iron Age, and today I am looking to fully just upgrade everything that I can today, and to kind of just like recoup so I can find another swamp. So that's pretty much my plan today. Let's get started. Thanks so much. Happy to have you all here. Cool, I did just get my comfort buff. So yeah, storage and like pretty much everything else is gonna be a highlight today too. Yeah, I didn't get much iron, but it's really enough to get started. I came back with 2.5 stacks, which for this stage in the game is a decent amount. So my main focuses today are going to be getting a bronze mace, or bronze, geez. I want to get an iron mace, pickaxe. I want to get some nails for a boat. And then a shield would be great. I'm gonna look at the recipes for that stuff. Sorry, my throat's acting up today. Had sicknesses come through my house, and I'm pretty sure I'm next, so. And, oh, the huntsman bow, that's gotta be up there too. Okay. So let's see. I think just to get the where's the ooh, there's a new trinket. Increased armor and a quick burst of health gen. Oh my god, okay. I feel like that's got to be an upgrade to, because I got health regeneration, 50, 20 armor, and then it lasts for 30 seconds. I mean, that's pretty good. Okay, yeah, nails, there we go. So just need 1 bar for that. I need to chop a bunch of wood too to get a lot more charcoal. So that's kind of why I'm mainly focusing on wanting to be in the base this episode. So I'm gonna chop a bunch of wood and a bunch of other stuff. So let's work on getting that set up. And it's raining, so I've said that pretty early on in the series. Whenever it's raining, I just like to focus on doing stuff in the base. Grab that. I gotta move the ads. I really need to just redo this whole system. I want to move it all to the island. There we go. Oh, the throne, the Longship. Those are the 2 big ones for me right now. So the Longship is the upgraded boat. So you need 10 iron bars for that. But other than that, I should be good. So you can really use that to haul more iron at this point. Like, this is going to be the boat for a while. Wait. I do really like to try and control my random I don't want to say spam, but just clicking stuff to like craft it. Alright. So I have my 100 nails for a boat. So then really the next couple things on my list are a pickaxe, a mace, and a shield. And then I can slowly start working on, you know, armor and stuff like that. Those are usually the first couple things I go for. So I'm just going to let this go. See where this is at. 7. I need to just... I'm just going to do it. I need to build another forge. So I need, what, 5? Maybe let's... I don't really want to put it in the middle of everything. I'm kind of cramped for space. I might as well just do this. Put it here. I really want to set this up so the smelter just like drops everything in here. It's just going to be tricky. Like building the earth up. To be safe. Gonna need some carrot soup. Oh, it's the other way around. Dang it. Alright, so I can do one more. That's fine. Yeah, that'll be another good thing while I'm in the base. I really do need to just expand my food and my, you know, a little bit of my storage where I can. So I like to have a lot of stamina foods when I'm in the base. I'm just gonna deposit all this and I'll figure it out later. One thing I wanted to look at too, frost resistance. There we go. I just want to have one of these built just to be safe. So I need, what, honey, thistle, blood bag, great orb. Might as well build 2. I like to just be one step ahead, even lightly. All right. I think that might be enough if I have some necktails. Woo. Yep, but also give me some poison meads. I'm gonna need a bunch of those, so let's at least do one more of those. All right, cool. Really need to work on labeling these. It's almost like I want to move to the island. So it's going to be tricky to, you know, label stuff and like put a lot of time into wanting to care about all that. Like, it's important pretty much throughout the game. Like, just having storage. I mean, pretty much just labeling stuff is important. So I'll get there once I have my spots all figured out. There we go. Okay, let's go. While that's all working, we'll work on chopping some trees and maybe replanting some too. I'm still working on alternating my left clicks and middle clicks. I know there's a difference. I just, time-wise, I don't really realize if there is a difference, because my tree strategy is generally just chop a bunch, get them all to do damage to each other, and then you don't really have to chop that much, so. Yeah, see? Yeah, chopping trees in chunks is easily more effective than any swing you're gonna do. Oh, hi. Oh, those must be left over from that raid, like, I don't know, must have been 2 or 3 episodes ago. That's funny. Do this to be a lot more effective chopping stuff. Yeah, because I remember saying something like, I hear like something being fought in the distance, and I couldn't find it. That's funny. Oh, here we go. See? Need a lot more wood for storage, and I have a plan to go to the island and basically just kind of like build small bases here and there. So in that way I can have the bases ready, and then I can move all my crafting stations and stuff over after. All right, it's all maxed. the Draugr and skeleton were kind of random. That was funny. $218 stack. Nice. Oh yeah, I got some feathers too. I think those are here. Still got 2 minutes on my buff. A lot of this wood is going to go towards my boar farm that I talked about in the last one. And then also just having extra wood for wood arrows to farm feathers and stuff is really nice. There we go. Oh, that's stone. Thought it was a stump. Okay. Let's go clear these, all these stumps that I have here. And then I should expand on my farm. I know I'm not going to move to the island in a while, so I think I'm going to do that. today too. Just a lot of base chores, which I'm okay with. It needed to happen. Refresh that buff. Probably my food. I feel like there's a raid coming. Difficulty's turned up to normal. But my raids are turned up to more frequent, so they pop up like every half hour or something. Ooh, I should try some fishing today too. We'll see where that goes. There. Go over and do some farming now. I think I have enough wood to do what I need to do today. Nice. Getting so many extras. Okay. So let's split it this time. Because I usually do a third of whatever I harvest. Let me go in real quick and repair my cultivator. Okay. Alright, I do have my pickaxe on me too. So let's do this. Trying to make it as even as possible. And I can come back with the hoe and do some more, but should be a pretty good start. cutting into my existing. Okay. It's not perfect, but definitely something I can expand on. I just need to go grab the hoe, repair my stuff. The hoe I have under my bed. Uh-oh. Anytime Rocky looks like that, I get nervous. Oh, there we go. Okay, so I want to keep like this outer perimeter secured. Break these. And then just like build out. Alright, so then the hoe I want to just keep, I'll recultivate everything. So keep everything as level as I can until like here. I didn't really repair this. But then having this like raised up, I don't know. I don't have much wood left on it. mean, you chose to stand there. I probably didn't have a Vikings at work sign going, but I'm gonna grab some wood. I still feel like there's a raid coming. It's gonna be a lot of iron when I'm done. Still have most of a stack to process, so that's cool. Alright, that's all taken care of. I need some more resin. I want to light up the farm area a little bit more. What's in here? Okay. I like to try and alternate these. It doesn't really matter. It just, I don't know, for me it just makes sense. Rude. Okay. Should be good. Yeah, we can scare him. And let's see, right there. He's pinned. That's funny. Let's just leave him there. Thank you. That's what I always think great orbs say. Alright, let's cultivate some land. So it's the same thing as the hoe. The circles kind of give you an indicator of how far you're going to go out. It goes out a tiny bit more, but see where it kind of like fades out on the sides? It's pretty much your good indicator of where you're going to cultivate, so. And then this follows the same cardinal direction stuff as the pickaxe goes. So if you're facing north, south, east, or west, you'll get some clean lines on it. It's not required, but it helps. All right, let's plant some stuff. So carrots, I have 20 to go. And I did see, so it's a Q. Can't remember what my walk button is. This will be nice though. I mean, expanding your farm is a good step. As long as you keep them at least a meter apart. Man, day 73 already. Mr. Requirement. Okay, so then we'll do right click and hit some seed carrots. Maybe I'll do like a whole new layer for those. Yeah, and these will, when you plant them, they'll turn like a brown if the spacing isn't right. Okay. I kind of want to keep that great orf here. Just like pretend he's my farmer. That'd be fun. Alright. Because he's stuck. Like, there's no way he's moving unless something moves him. So, we'll pretend he's the farmer. Level out a bunch of ground, too. It's best to where you want your ground to be. It's best to stand where you want it and then spam your hoe. It's not going to be perfect, but it gets it a lot more level than... Ooh, I might have to repair it. There's the Neckberg sign with the neck trophy. I love it. Okay, let's figure out what we gotta do now. Let's work on some iron progression, huh? Alright, so we have almost a stack and a half, 22 to go. Refresh this and then work on maybe getting our food caught up and everything too. It's gonna be a lot of base chores today. I'm okay with that. Well, I guess, okay, let's just do this. I don't mind eating honey. It's not bad. It's not great for this stage in the game, but like, it's good stamina food because it's better than yellow mushrooms on its own. It's only 5 worse than Queen's Jam, so. Cool. So the Huntsman's bow, I need 20 iron. That's on my list. I love this bow. Fine wood, feathers, so I need 20 there, so that's almost a full stack. The bandage shield is probably one of my favorites too, so there's 8, so that's 28. Trying to just do some mental math. This seems interesting. I want that. So that's 33. 33 iron. 53. To include the pickaxe. 73. Yeah, see where iron really becomes important. So 73 to do basically everything like bare minimum that I need right now. So. And I have 46. So I'm I'm halfway there, pretty much. I'm happy the farm's expanded. Oh, did he get away? He must have despawned. That's a bummer. Okay. Build a couple more carrot soups. I really should look at, let's see, crafting. The iron cooking station is nice too. And then all the upgrades. Oh, the Stonecutter though. Oh my god. That's tempting. That is way too tempting early. All the cage stuff is just decorative, so. Reinforced chest is nice. Armor stand is cool. Food preparation table. That's new to me. Okay. I mean, food's important. Maybe I need to shift that up a little bit. Fine wood, leather, scraps, and iron. How much fine wood do I still have? 9. Alright, let's go get some fine wood. I don't know what that is, but whatever gets me better foods at this point. I may not have all the ingredients and stuff for it, but that's new to me, so in the spirit of just wanting to experience the new stuff and in the update that came out a few months ago. Oh, I slid down. All right, there's my 20 for that at least. All right. Leather scraps and iron. Uh-oh. Yeah, I want to see what this is all about. Raw fish, mossy fishing bait. Okay. That's it? Or can I... Oh, I can just prep raw fish. Kind of seems like a waste. Fish is good, don't get me wrong, but... needing 2 fish for 1 raw fish. Like, fish wraps are good. You know what? I got the recipes. It's not really a priority right now. So let's look at other things here. So the Stonecutter. I'd much rather have that. Maybe let's kind of centralize this, maybe even like right here. Sharpening stone, the hearth. Bunch of walls and stone arches and stuff. That's cool. And then the paved road is huge. I know the Stonecutter is important. Hearth, though. And then, let's see, let's do this. Cooking station, I need 3 chains. Oh, do I only have 2? Where did I put those? Oh, no, I do have 3. Sweet. So that's important, too. That's awesome. All right, so let's just do this. Okay. So I can cook like serpent meat and stuff on that now. And then I just want to see. I know I just got that food prep table and everything, but it's my only raw meat here. Okay. Good to know. Tried to cook the fish. There's just so much. Like, iron just unlocks so much stuff. It's crazy. All right, let's see two. All right, okay, so I need a turnip to upgrade the cauldron. Work on the Longship, huh? So that's gonna be what? 40 fine wood, 40 bark, 10 deer hide. All right, let's go deer hunting. Alright, let me just make sure. Okay. Because I've... so, I wanted to double check, just in case you're not aware. Putting wood in your charcoal kiln prioritizes top left, like all the way down like this. So I just wanted to make sure I wasn't putting my ancient bark in there. Alright, I need more fine wood. I want that boat. Look at that. I always love like a long distance shot from any of my bases. Like you're just way up here like, oh, that's where we spend most of our time. That's awesome. Timber! I feel cold, and not for long. Stand by this bonfire, that'll warm me up. This might be worth it too. Might just do this. Say 5 iron, 5 bark, 5 trees. Or 1 trophy. Is it a leech trophy? I know I have some of those. Where are they? Increased armor and a burst of health regen. So I get some health regen and some armor. Costs a little more adrenaline. Okay, so that's where the trade-off is. Okay. I mean, adrenaline's still pretty new to me too. I think it's one of the newer mechanics of the game, so technically newest to everybody. Yeah, that'll be cool. So I have 48, 2 more to go. And then how much do I have in here? It's 3. Okay. Need to have my backup armor stuff like set up. So honestly, the bear armor is a pretty good backup. Alright, let's go to sleep. Oh, you can keep as quiet as you like, but one day, what did he say? Ah, I didn't catch the last of it. Somebody pause that and read it back to me, please, because that's the second episode in a row that Rocky has said something. Fantastic. No! Oh my god, I'm cooking the neck meat. The neck tails. Ooh. That's what I was going for, is the minced meat sauce. Alright, so back to left to right. Deer meat should cook now. What? Okay. Everything I understand about this game sometimes. That's okay. It'll be good to have. I don't mind having cooked neck meat while I'm messing around with the base. So maybe for cooking, it's like lowest tier up. That's my guess. Ooh, I got an extra. Okay. Ugh. All right. Okay, let's go figure out iron, and then so I'm caught up on that side, and on this side, I think I might have two more. Frost resistance mead, nice. Good to have. Not quite yet, but it's good to be ahead. Let's make our new boat. I think it was 40 of each. And then 10 deer hides. So I need to go hunt some deer. I hear some. It's been a nice, like, chill episode, at least for me. It's like almost next to nothing has gone on. I've made a ton of progress on food, you know, game progression. I'm about to get my next boat here soon. I think I can upgrade my troll cape. I can do that. I think actually right now I should look at that. Just so I can get my sneak bonus back. It is nice, but you know, upgrading the deer cape early, like it's cheaper and it gives you the same amount of armor, so that helps. Alright, I hear more deer. Did I? I've seen 3 of these, I think. And I feel like having my boar farm here would make a lot more sense in the long run. I'm still going to build that other one. But also I'm planning on moving bases, so... Okay, I'm at my 10 deer hide. I could wall this entire section off too. I do like having 2 like solid secondary and primary, or like a primary and a secondary base. Look at that. Oh, the Longship. Ow. My knees. Look at that. Oh, oh my god, it's so much bigger than the car. I'm so excited. Definitely taking that out next time. Look at the storage on this thing. Like, that's a full backpack compared to the 4 slots on that. And the size too, like, just iron upgrades in general. Like that is worth a Steam screenshot. All right, let's check. Pretty sure I cooked all of the iron that I had. I've already used some of it, which is cool. Hi, Rocky. You said something twice. Alright, let's go over here. The root armor's got to be up there, too. I don't want to overshadow all of this iron with that, but... Oop. Yeah. So, yep. So, yeah, let's see. 3 armor. You get the sneak bonus now. All of my troll stuff's up to level 3. So you get 3 armor, and it you know, at the point, like, the deer hide cape is definitely worth upgrading. So I'll throw that in my backup chest. Still gonna have to beat a bunch of trolls. Now let's look at some iron stuff. So the huntsman bow is up there. It's one of my favorite bows in the game. Let's look at it right now, though. 42 pierce damage versus... I have 41 right now. So, parry, adrenaline, and knockback. Oh no, knockback's about double. So currently right now, like, the draw stamina is a little higher, so this isn't really a priority. Like, I have the fine wood bow maxed out. So this has to be last on my list, but the huntsman bow is so good. Because the fine wood bow maxed out is like the base stats of this, pretty much. Like, they're close. So that's not going to be a priority. As much as I like this bow, I'm going to hold off on that. The pickaxe, though, I don't have an upgraded pickaxe, so I think that's got to be... Let's see. Let's try and do that and the shield, maybe? A banded shield. So 8, 28. Do I have 48? I don't think I do. Ooh, I have 53. Okay, let's get a mace, a shield, and a pickaxe. So pickaxe. Let's look at the mace comparison here too. So this is where it's like, you know, your early iron, you want to like pay attention to it, but at the same time, it's a huge upgrade. So yeah, look at that. Level 2 mace versus the level 1 iron mace does 14 more damage just off the bat. A little more stamina, but yeah, so that's going to be a good one to have. And then the pickaxe, we don't have a better pickaxe right now. Same thing with the shield versus the buckler. So we're going to lose 1 times parry bonus, pretty much. But we get more block force, we get... Yeah, durability is the same. It's 2 more weight. So you lose some parry bonus for some extra block force. Which we really could. I mean, banded shield is good, but iron buckler is also pretty good too. Alright, so fine wood, wood, and leather scraps. Of course. Alright, pickaxe. The banded shield, so another reminder with the shields. Click on this style button before you craft it, and you have some cool options for changing it up. I've always opted for the red and black just because I think that looks the coolest. I think I might go with the white and blue this time around. So now we can do this. We have an iron pickaxe. That's awesome. So I'll throw that in my backup with all my other backup stuff. And then what was it for the mace again? $20. Okay, so that leaves me with 5 iron left. See how quick it goes. Like, we just upgraded shield, main weapon, pickaxe, and a trinket all in one episode. Yeah, that's cool. All right, let's see this. I don't, yeah, it's not connected. So, Boar farm. Let's go upgrade this thing. So these boar won't breed unless I'm nearby. So I do have some plans to expand. Like, this is by water on purpose. I'm happy for the design here, but or for the choice to keep this as a boar farm. But basically what I want to do, I want to swap this out for stake walls. Right there. Make sure everything's grounded. And then, oh, I don't have my, oh, dang it. Yeah, I did want this to be like maybe a slope for like the baby boar to get out, and then I could just have a whole, I'll figure it out. I think that would be really cool. Cool. So they are not tamed, but because I'm like, they don't see me technically through that fence, they're not startled, so they haven't like freaked out yet. It's not a perfect fence, but it works. Okay, so this area is a little more protected, which is good. I need to, so I marked. This is another important reason to mark like raspberries and stuff on your map. These are okay. They respawn. That's good. I can't remember if I grabbed these or not. I probably didn't. My inventory's been pretty full the last basically 10 episodes or so of the series, so yeah, I like to mark mushrooms and raspberries, especially near my boar farms. And I do want to add I do want to add, in the last one I did say, like, oh, boars eat raspberries and mushrooms, and I didn't even mention root vegetables. So they eat turnips, carrots, and onions too. I'm excited to have a lot of the iron stuff that I have right now. And I'm extra sneaky. Alright, so you throw them in the pens, and then I'll just do this. Like, they'll attack the fences, but as long as they don't see me, they're not going to freak out as much. I should have done that while I was moving stuff around. So it'll take them a little bit. I think it takes a full in-game day for them to, like, acclimate. Which doesn't mean I can't take out their brethren outside of where I want these guys to be calm. You basically just don't want any fire or anything nearby. Oh, that new shield, though. Yeah, it's already a huge step. There we go. That's what we want. As soon as you see the yellow parts, that's a good sign. So we got them from 1. Ooh, that's almost broken fence, but looks like he's eating now. Oh, maybe not. Of course, it's from the 1 star. They do more damage, so that makes sense. Ooh. Spooked him. It happens. Slows all the progress and everything down. But yeah, if you walk away, look at that. Come here, 1 star neck. I just have way too much fun in this game, so I will always say thank you all for allowing me to play this and share my experience with you, because gotta be one of my top. I think I've said it before, like this game's up there with Ocarina of Time. That's huge. Here we go. Are they both 75? I don't think the raspberries for the 1 star are like in range for it to eat. I might have thrown them a little too far. sneak bonus is really good for this, by the way. Okay, there you go. Go eat. Oh yeah, now they're both doing it. Okay, cool. So yep, you pretty much just have to do that. Let them acclimate. So they also, it's better for them to be within a player base item, so like a workbench or a portal. I have both of those here. That way whatever you drop down doesn't despawn. I do need to run back. I'm happy I got that done today, though. I brought a lot more wood than I needed, but it's always better to bring more than I need than less, right? Yeah, I need a bigger storage. It'll happen. I just haven't really, like, expanded much. Mainly just because I want to move. Oh, sorry, I'm yawning. Y'all know I I record these late, so. Alright, let me swap out my flint head arrows with the wood. Maybe get some more food set up. So mince or deer stew's good. Carrot soup I'm gonna need more of. I'm gonna need more carrots. Are these all set? I've been trying to do my best to like prepare at the end of an episode for the next one versus doing it right in the beginning. I feel like I've been getting a little better at that. These are not right. So I haven't been nearby for all of it. Okay. I do what I can. Okay. Where are my berries? Here we go. Oh, it's cooked deer meat. Blueberries. Okay. Hi, Rocky. I can't believe you talked 2 episodes in a row. That's so cool. I'm gonna have to catch that in editing, or if anyone wants to pause it and type it in the comments, let me know. So I think that's gonna do it for this one. Let me get away from the portal so it doesn't make too much noise. Thanks so much for watching. Hope you had fun. I know I did. Got a boat upgrade, got a bunch of other combat upgrades. That's like the early starts of the Iron Age, so I'm happy to like be there. Definitely gonna have to go, if I can't find another swamp, I'm gonna have to go back to that mini one that I had and go raid that other sunken crypt that I didn't go through. There's a 2-star Draugr patrolling it, and it made me nervous, so I should be able to take him now with the upgraded shield and trinket and mace. So if it comes down to it, I'll go through there again. Yeah, I had fun. Let me know what you thought, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks so much.